What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and we're going back to their 2010 album, All You Need Is Now. More than halfway through it now. Last time we did a double reaction, it was a Diamond in the Mind mixed with The Man Who Stole Leopard, or not mixed with, but transitioning into. But yeah, we're going to listen to the next tune, which is called Other People's Lives. Fascinated by this title. As I've gotten older in life, I mean, going way back to when I remember getting into a discussion about this when I was in like 6th grade with a friend of mine, but certainly as I've gotten older, even to a greater degree, I'm keen just to think about things from other people's perspective and to wonder, what's going on in other people's lives. I talk about it a lot when I, will have an encounter with someone where like, maybe they were a bit rude, a bit short with me, or a bit, sort of dismissive or whatever, and it feels like, the old me might have thought, that was pretty much, that was a jerk right there, whatever. It's like, well, maybe, but you don't know that, there are many things that go on in other people's lives, and, maybe they're a very cool and, like, friendly person, but they've had a crazy amount of, like, negative consequences or developments spring up in their life in the last couple of days. Maybe they haven't got a lot of sleep because they've been taking care of someone who, for one reason or another can't take care of themselves. There's a million things it could be, and while the majority of those things won't actually be true, some of them could be. So yeah, I do just like the phrase other people's lives, because it's a phrase that necessarily entails trying to take yourself out of your own mode of experience, your own comfort zone, and to consider, what would it be like if I came at this situation from a different perspective, if I was living a different life than the one I personally have. So that might have nothing to do with the lyrics, but I do like the phrase, and it makes me wonder what it might be about. So yeah, let's get to it. This is Duran Duran, Other People's Lives, from their 2010 album, All You Need Is Now. I do sometimes forget to show, sort of the physical media. I know a lot of you will be familiar with this. A lot of you own these albums yourself. But, there have been a few people who were reacting or following my reactions for other types of music, including techno and so on, and some of them have sort of reconnected with Duran Duran and some of the other bands that I've been reacting to. So in those cases, it is cool to say, like, hey, it's not just the song, it's not just one individual song, it's this larger sort of work of art that is the album, which comes with visual imagery, which can reflect or embody the theme. So yeah, always do like to celebrate the physical media. Nevertheless, let's get to it. This is Other People's Lives by Duran Duran on their 2010 album, All You Need Is Now. Whoa. I like that. Like a slightly more melodic kind of Hoover sound. Ooh. It's hard to escape when your head is stuck in vice, because nothing matters in the self-obsession age, where the day you not to notice, but it's everywhere in shocking color on the page, in the magazine, shocking color on the page. Pixelated live. Every weekend I bear witness to the social suicides, to the thief who stayed for breakfast, to the poster child screwing everybody's wife. Yeah, it's just a story, but it keeps me hanging on. All I need is the glory hole confessional. This is crazy, the glory hole confessional. So it's more about like people like caring about reality shows and like poring over tabloids to figure out every little detail of other people's lives. It's kind of the reverse of what I was thinking. Not respecting that other people have other lives, but being weirdly obsessed with knowing every little detail about them. I like the key. That backing vocal is cool too. layer, but I thought there was a vocal too in the back. I'm not sure now. Number one, I love this electrified interlude. Number two, there was an Apple sound when I heard it. To a lesser or greater degree. I love that sort of metallic, slowing down sort of synth element at the end. Yeah, that's very interesting. I think lyrically, again, it was sort of running a different direction with it than I was, hypothesizing at the beginning. And I think it's talking more about the sort of voyeurism of, modern pop culture and sort of, entertainment, which, becomes beyond the sort of works of art that these entertainers are giving, but also, again, sort of paparazzi and tabloid media where people want to know every little in and out of these people's lives. And people are like weirdly obsessed with them, and reality shows, and sort of like, going through the sort of exciting but also like excruciating moments of another person's life as sort of like voyeuristic entertainment. So yeah, let me know if I'm still sort of not getting the sort of like wider contours of this one. Do like to listen to it again. I mentioned it before. Usually it takes me a couple listens to sort of really begin to appreciate some of the themes. But yeah, like I said, I do think there are some elements there that suggest, in this selfish age, it's all about sort of obsessing about other people's lives and sort of feeling entitled to knowing all the nuances and painful little details of their lives. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you like the music. I really did enjoy the sort of keys in that one, and it had a really dynamic sound. And as I said, there were a couple moments in that one little interlude especially where it had a more like electronic kind of music character, and there was like a stab, a little slice that felt like it might have actually been a 303. But either way, let me know what you think about the music or the lyrics. Let me know if there's another tune that still remains on this album that you're looking forward to. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching, and I will see you next time.